This is KD0GIX. This is Sunday Evening New Hamnet. Tonight I'm introducing Michael Root, KD0WTE. Michael has agreed to take the net control spot for the net at night, or on Sunday night. And this will be his first time at net control. So with that being said, this is KD0GIX, turning the net over to Michael, KD0WTE.
Good evening, Paul. KD0GIX. Your audio is a little low. You might want to talk a little closer to the mic. Anyway, with that, I will begin with the preamble here. Good evening, fellow hams and hams-to-be. This is KD0WTE. My name is Michael, and I am net control for this Sunday evening New Ham Net. This net meets every Sunday evening on 146745 minus offset repeater from 6 to 7 p.m. Authorized by the Cedar Valley Amateur Radio Club. The purpose of this net is to introduce new hams to amateur radio. It gives them the opportunity to become familiar with talking on their radio, learning their new call letters, and learning how to copy call letters. Break. Over the past few years, this net has become a time of learning and a refresher course for all hams. Any ham, no matter what license class, are welcome to help answer questions and give us helpful hints that we can use in our new hobby. I myself am a new ham. With this being said, will our first 3 check-ins please call now with their call sign and name. Slowly now for the new guy. KD0WTE.
KD0NJO, James from Brighton.
Alright, we'll take a break there. I acknowledge KD0NJO, Jane in Brighton.
KB0SCV, wireless.
Alright, I need a fill there. I believe it was a KD0 prefix. Could you please fill?
KB0, Sierra Zulu, Victor.
Alright, could I have the name, please?
Name's Larry Lima Alpha Romeo Yankee. I'm in Waterloo, Iowa.
Alright, well, we'll take a break there. And Jane, what do you have for this evening? Anything new building on the horizon of ham radio?
Cedar Valley Amateur Radio Club repeater, W0GQ.
I took the general class test yesterday and I passed it with a good margin. I'm pretty happy.
Oh, very good. Congratulations. Now you have quite extensive HF privileges. I myself am studying for my general too, so I hope I pass with a good margin as well.
I just have to wait for my new license to arrive. I can under this stuff I had to think I could get on. These general privileges I have to put F something or other, but I don't have any arrangement that will do it. Get out of the technician range.
Oh, Oh, I see. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to say you could actually get on your HF privileges right away here. I'm not sure what you, there's a little thing that you announce at the end. It's like /AG, Alpha Golf. If somebody else knows exactly what you could say, please jump in and correct us on that. Well, that's too bad that you don't have a radio. Why don't we go ahead and take a listen real quick for anyone with information on the the technician's call / I think it's AG.
K0ECW.
Go.
Okay, you are correct. Once you have taken the general test and passed it, you immediately have those privileges. Same goes for extra, and you are correct. You would add a stroke Alpha Golf after your call sign until you receive your new license information. K0ECW.
All right, K0ECW. Thank you for that information there. And Jane, do you have anything else to contribute to the new Hamnet?
I was given a 10-meter radio at the same time. I could look at the call sign of the person that paid for my test and gave me a radio and paid for my dues for the next year.
Oh, very neat. That's great. So, do you have any ideas for antennas then for your 10-meter rig?
President of the club suggested a Lincoln PCB pipe, humming pipe, and a couple of some hand sticks going horizontal. Not a dipole, vertical PCB pipe, and horizontal dipole. Hand sticks.
Oh yes, a dipole will work very well, especially the inverted V type dipole. Those work very well. I do know that verticals also work well. I'm not exactly sure how the horizontals work, but I know that a truly horizontal antenna would be quite directional off the broad face of the antenna. So you would really want to point your dipole, your horizontal dipole, north-south to make sure maximum radiation goes east-west. Does that make sense?
Well, that makes sense, but I'd be out in both the yards.
All right. Well, Jane, do you have anything else for us tonight?
No, I'm just excited over all the good news I've got. This is KD0NJO. I'll stand by.
All right. We will go ahead and break with Jane. Hope you stick around for the 7-3 round. All right. Moving down the list, we have KD0S Zulu Victor. Larry from Waterloo, how are you tonight? KD0SZV. Larry from Waterloo, are you in there? This is KD0WTE. Okay, nothing heard from Larry. Hopefully he can come back in. All right, we'll go ahead and take another round of 3 check-ins. I'm doing 3 this time just to keep everything kind of halfway organized for the new guy at this end. All right, well, our next 3 check-ins come now.
Yankee X-ray, Allen.
All right, we'll go ahead and take it off from the top here. Agnes, KB0 Echo Hotel Charlie. What traffic do you have for us?
Not much. Just congratulations on getting this spot on the net, and and congratulations to Jane on her general. But yeah, I know it's a new ham's net, but I'm an old ham's net. I don't know. Am I accepted?
Of course, Agnes. Of course. Yeah, I am new and I'm actually quite nervous, so having a friend in there is quite helpful.
You know what? You're doing so great. It seems like you've been doing this for years. 'Cause you was really telling Jane a lot of stuff, probably a lot more than I even know. But anyway, I'm going to clear with you because I got some Masterpiece Classic programs coming on after a bit. So you have a good night, and I think you're going to do okay. KB0 EHC, clear.
All right, thank you very much for popping in, Agnes. 7-3, and enjoy the movies. Moving on, AC0YE, Alan. Good evening, sir.
Correction, AC0YX, X-ray.
Okay, QSL.
Yeah, I'd like to congratulate Jane on her new license, KD0NJO, and I was listening to you guys about her antennas, and that's what I've been doing all day is building antenna parts so I can put one up. But there's a good thing on YouTube, KG0ZZ, Kilo Golf 0 Zulu, that shows her everything and how to tune a dipole, inverted V, and everything if she's interested. Over.
Okay, Jane, KD0NJO, did you copy that address?
Could he repeat that, or you repeat that address?
He's on YouTube if you got a computer, and his handle is Dave, and his call sign is Kilo Golf 0 Zulu Zulu. If you just type that in on YouTube, it'll bring up his plans and how to on those inverted V dipoles. They're a real simple antenna, and they're a good one for 10 meter. Over.
Welcome to the W0GQ repeater.
All right. Could I have a fill on that call again, please? I'm sorry about that, Alan.
Yeah, it's Alpha Charlie 0 Yankee X-ray, Alan.
Oh, whoops. On the YouTube, man. Sorry. Yeah, I have it down as Kilo. Actually, I'm just gonna send it back to you and get that call one more time.
Okay, David. Kilo Golf 0 Zulu Zulu.
Okay. All right. I got him down as Dave. All right, and Kilo Golf 0 Zulu Zulu. All right, I got it this time. Alan, do you have any other traffic for the new Hamnet tonight? This is KD0WTE.
Not really, Dave, but I've been making connections for the dipoles from his videos, and they come out real nice.
his antenna. So yeah, if I was Gene, I would check that out. And you know, they're cheap, the wire ones are, and about the simplest, I think. But that's about it. Over.
Okay, I acknowledge that. I'm hearing a little bit of a buzz on the repeater. I'm gonna break for a second and listen. Okay, must have been conditions or something. All right, Alan, good information. Thank you for checking in. Do you have anything else you'd like to add?
Not at this time. AC0YX standing by.
All right. Well, we have plenty of time for a few more check-ins here. We'll go ahead and take another round of check-ins. Will a batch of 3 come now?
KD0WSW, this is Steve.
All right, I acknowledge KD0WSW. Steve. Is there anyone else that would like to check in?
Here's Alpha 0, X-ray Juliet.
All right, I have Alpha 0, X-ray Juliet. As I have room for another check-in here.
This is Whiskey 0, India Mike.
All right, we'll go ahead and take a break there. Steve, KD0WSW. Good evening. Have you got your garden in yet?
No.
Well, I just thought I'd throw that in there. How are you doing this evening?
I'm doing quite well, thank you, and it sounds like you're doing an excellent job tonight.
Why, thank you very much. Yeah, your call is not too far off from mine. You must be a relatively new ham.
I think I passed my technician at the end of September, and then just a few days later took a pass in general.
Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, I'm a new ham from October, so yeah, we're not too far apart. So have you been working on any sort of antenna or anything like that?
Well, I'm kind of limited in what I can do. I live in an apartment complex that will not allow me to put any outdoor antennas up, so right now I'm kind of limited to 2 meters and 70 centimeters, and at that I'm having difficulties hitting any repeaters. I had to build a small 3-element Yagi just to hit the C-Bart repeater.
Oh, really? Wow. Well, that's good that you got something conquered and got something up, so you can at least get on the air. Is there anything else you'd like to add to the new Hamnet? KD0WTE for identification.
KD0WSW. No, I just wanted to check in, tell you you're doing a great job, and I'll be standing by.
All right. Well, thank you very much for checking in, Steve. Good signal into the repeater. Hopefully you can stick around for the 73 round. All right. Moving down the line. Alpha 0, X-ray Juliet. I believe your name is Jim.
idea. And yes, name is Jim and AA0XJ. And I got an antenna comment. A lot of you guys out there, new hands looking for a way to get an antenna up in apartments or anywhere. There are some of the wander lead type antennas. I'm thinking of the Outbacker Joey, some of these that let you use a very small vertical antenna that can be hidden very easily or very stealthily employed on a balcony or out a window. They mount very well on a windshield or a side window mount type antenna on a car, so they would work very well pointing out the side of an apartment building also. Anyway, I just want to comment on that. That is a very easy way to get some other antennas up that will get you outside of the building and very easily. Very small coax, smash it through a windowsill into a antenna mounted on the outside of the building, and usually makes life a lot better. But I do have an Outbacker Joey I would be willing to loan out for somebody to experiment and play with. So you can look me up, AA0XJ at 8rrl.net, and give me a email that way, and I would be happy to reply and see what we can work out for a workable situation where you can play with some antennas and try some new stuff. I've got lots of other equipment, lots of stuff willing to loan out, hopefully help new guys get on the air. AA0XJ, name here is Jim.
All right, very good, Jim. Yeah, very good. Glad you threw that information in there. And also, I'd like to point out that there is, I'm not exactly what they're called, but they're a little panel for coax. They basically, you open your sliding window up, and you set this panel in it, and then you shut your window on top of it. And it actually has a little gasket all the way around. I believe it's called a coax through panel, and or maybe a coax window panel. I'm not sure exactly what they're called, but that sure beats slamming the small coax in there, and you can actually use LMR 400 if you really wanted to. So just wanted to throw that option out there too. So Jim, is there anything else that you would like to throw at us?
Yes, that little panels and stuff like that are available through a lot of different places. MFJ makes a very small panel with connectors on both sides that can be stuck into most any window and then filled in the gaps with either foam or a little piece of plywood or something you gasket around it, and gasket up your other end of the window when you open it up a little bit. But those also work very well. Older houses with a wooden window frame, the coax actually travels through that little gap very well, especially the smaller stuff. And just for getting out and getting on the air, you'll be very happy just to be able to get the antenna outside. It'll make a big difference for you. Anyway, let me know if somebody needs something. I will be glad to help out. Usually listen in on the net, don't always check in, but I'm a lot of times out here in the garage playing around with something. AA0XJ.
W0GQ repeater, Cedar Rapids.
All right, this is KD0WTE, Michael in Norway for identification. And all right, we're going to break with you, Jim, AA0XJ. Hopefully you can stick around for the 7-3 round. Moving on down the line, W0IM, India Mike. I have your name down as Dave. I'm not sure if that's right.
Affirmative, that is correct. Dave, Whiskey 0 India Mike. I've just been listening to the net. I pulled a radio out of storage and trying it out right now. I'm setting it up. So just listening to the rest of the net and tinkering around in my shack. Not really much to add. So I will turn it back to the net. This is Whiskey 0 India Mike. Back to net.
All right, Dave. Well, thank you very much for checking in and getting my count up. All right, well, with that, we're all out of check-ins. Let's take another round of check-ins here. This is KD0WTE. I'm a new ham, and please bring those calls in nice and slow. Just FYI, everybody's been doing a great job. I've been able to keep up. Thank you very much.
November 0, Foxtrot, Germany.
All right, I have you down, Van, N0 Foxtrot Golf. Is there anyone else that would like to check in? Nothing heard. All right, we'll go straight to you, Van, N0FG.
Real good. Oh, N0T. I just got to stop in and say hello and comment what a nice job you were doing on the net tonight. Just been sitting here listening to it. N0T.
Well, I appreciate that, Van. Yeah, all the help I can get is much appreciated, and I have a very nice list of people here. Van, do you have anything that you can add to the net? Maybe antenna talk or anything like that?
Not really there. Seem to be pretty good suggestions out there for the indoor antenna and stuff like that. I don't know. I've seen a lot of people. I think you've done this yourself. You know, drape up small dipoles inside there, which work in a pinch there as well. But no, not really much to add today. Just kind of lazy and relaxed. Just kind of listening in. So 80WT and 0G.
All right. Well, thank you for checking in, Van. N0FG. We still have plenty of time left for more check-ins. This is KD0WTE. I will take another round of check-ins now.
Kilo Charlie 0, Yankee Golf Victor, Darwin.
All right, Darwin, I actually need a fill on that one. Could you come back with your prefix, please?
Kilo Charlie 0, Yankee Golf Victor.
All right, I got it that time. K, Charlie 0, Yankee George or Golf Victor. Darwin, what do you have for us this evening on the new Hamnet?
Well, I just wanted to comment on what a good job you're doing.
Oh, well, thank you very much, Darwin. All the support is just overwhelming. Well, thank you very much for checking in. Do you have anything that you can add? Antenna talk or radio talk or anything like that? HF?
No, not really, but also congratulations to Jane on her general.
All right, well, that looks very good, and thank you for checking in, Darwin. With that, I'll stand by for a couple extra check-ins here.
KD0HWE, Al in Benton County.
All right. Well, we still have time for a few more check-ins here. We're only halfway through. We can go for some more check-ins.
frog in my throat, W0WNE. My name is Walt, and I'm in Hiawatha.
All right, well, I'll stop there and go straight to K0HWE, Al in Benton County. Al, good evening.
Good evening, Michael. Doing an excellent job. Couple of comments. Congratulations to Jane for the passing the general. Great achievement. And let's see. I've been keeping notes here. What are your call signs for? Can you tell me?
Mine?
Anybody's.
Oh, well, I guess that'd be for identification.
There you go. You nailed it. Yep. Just like if you want to check out the repeater, throw your call sign out there. This is K0HWE. And hopefully somebody will come back to you. Let's see. Something else there I had. Boy, if only I could read my notes. Oh, doggone it. Well, I guess the hard drive is too full. So, I know what it was. I checked KD0WSW, and from his QTH out to the repeater receiver, which is out on the north side of Hiawatha, it is 5 miles from Steve's QTH and just a little to the east of north. And the transmit antenna is along Blair's Ferry Road near, let's see, it'd be between C Avenue and Council Street, out in that area. So that gives you an idea of where the repeater antennas are. And with that, good job, Michael. Keep it up, and I'll be listening. Back to the net, K0HWE.
All right. Well, thank you very much, K0HWE, Al. Yeah, we've talked before quite frequently on Simplex there. I very appreciate your input very much, and I didn't know exactly where those antennas were located, so that is very neat to know as well. All right, 7-3 Al, and oh man. Okay, well, hopefully you can stick around for the 7-3 round, Al. W0WNE, Walt. How are you this evening?
Fine as frog here, Michael. KD0WTE, W0WNE. Never heard you on here before. I know you're a new ham. And I just think it's kind of remarkable, your obvious grasp of the proper protocols for signing and passing back and forth and so forth and so on. So I am kind of led to suspect that you might have had experience dispatching, like on the highway patrol or whatever. Anyway, you're doing an awfully good job. And so hope you don't mind one more accolade. I just got back from California after a spell, so like I say, never heard you before. Glad to meet you. So with that, we'll pass it back to you. KD0WTE, W0WNE.
Cedar Valley Amateur Radio Club repeater, W0GQ.
Wow. Well, I'm definitely flattered from all the good compliments I've received tonight. Yeah, actually, I don't have any sort of background. I'm only 22 years old at this end. I don't have any background at all except for, well, I wasn't a typical CBer. I was actually a CB operator. If there's a difference there, I actually tried to abide by the rules, except for the short range of CB. I got a little carried away. I've actually talked to Australia before. Yeah, that's the only radio background I had until I started studying for my technician class license. And when I started studying for my tech license, I tuned my scanner to the ham bands and found that it was quite active. So I was listening the entire time I was studying for my technician class license. And I studied for about a month. And when I finally made contact with the VEs, a VE session had just been given a few days prior. So I ended up waiting almost a whole nother month to get to the VE session. So I continued to monitor the nets and get a feel for how you guys do things. And so I have to attribute most of my knowledge to that. And I had a good Elmer as well. Yeah, with with that being said, we'll take a little rest here and let my radio cool down. We'll grab a couple more check-ins if there's anyone else out there. Walt, thank you very much. W0WNE. This is KD0WTE. I'll be ready for some more check-ins.
Hey, Michael, you really ought to invite me to sign, okay? This is W0WNE.
Oh yeah, sorry about that. All right, breaking with Walt, W0WNE. Now we can take a few more check-ins. Alright, well, nothing heard, so I guess we'll go right into the 7-3 round. Jane from Brighton, you are the first one up. KD0NJO. Jane, 7-3 round.
This keeps cutting out. I can't hear anything.
Oh, am I talking too loud?
No, the radio just shuts off entirely and can't hear any sound at all. This is KD0NJO for ID.
Oh, okay. I might have been getting a little close to the mic or something and over-deviating. I'm gonna... is there anyone else out there that could advise?
AA0XJ, all I would say was check battery conditions and any kind of timer features that you have in the radio that may be telling it to, with no activity from your key or from keying up, that it would, after so long, shut off. So some of those radios have little timer features in them. AA0XJ.
Okay, AA0XJ, did you hear me cut out?
Negative. You've been solid all night long.
Okay. Well, Jane was really strong into the repeater, so I don't know if her radio was cutting out for me over deviating or something, but I don't know. Anyway, I am operating on a power supply, so I have no issues there unless power goes out. Jane, actually, I'm going to continue on with the 7-3 round. We covered KD0NJO. Moving down the list, KD0SZ Victor. Larry in Waterloo, are you still in there? All right, nothing heard. 732 Larry. K0ECW. 7-3 round. Well, again, nothing heard. We're going to acknowledge that K Bravo 0 Echo Hotel Charlie Agnes checked in, but she will not be around for the 7-3 round. So that brings us to AC0YX Allen, 7-3 round.
This is AC0YX, and you're doing a fine job running this tonight, F. And I think that's all, but all I have to say is 73s, and this is AC0YX, clear.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Alan, for checking in. And 7-3 to you also. Moving down the list, KD0WSW, Steve. All right, Steve. Thank you very much, my friend. AA0XJ, Jim. Thank you for the Outbacker Joey antenna idea. 7-3 round, Jim.
Oh yeah, there's just wanted to comment. There's a lot more of those type of antennas, little either manual or electric screwdriver type antennas that are out there on the market, and a lot of guys have made them and have all kinds of different activities going on with them. But there are a lot of different antennas. You can use little verticals with a jumper wire that'll change bands. Not quite as handy as having something that's already all made up for every band, but very easy, very economical for people starting out. And I've had lots of experience playing with lots of antennas. So I just want to put that out there. There are a lot of antennas out there. MFJ has a lot of little screwdriver antennas that mount in the window and lets you run things differently, and lets you get on everything from, I believe, VHF to low frequencies. You can get down to the 160 meter band with some of these, but you get a mid-range is usually appropriate. But there are some really nice little toys out there to play with. Anyway, everybody get out there, look around on the internet, find what you like, find what looks like it might work, ask a lot of questions, do your research, and when you spend money, ask a lot of questions before you spend it. And borrow stuff and try it out when you can. AA0XJ, 73.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Jim. AA0XJ, I appreciate all the input you had on antennas there. Moving down on the list, Dave, W0 India Mike. 7-3 round, Dave.
This is W0IM. Sounds like you're doing a good job and not much else to add. So I will say 73s to everyone. Hope to see you Thursday night at the CVARC meeting if you're there. This is W0IM, clear.
All right, W0 Indy Mike, thank you very much for checking in. Moving down the list, we have N0 Foxtrot Golf Van. Are you still in there? 7-3 round.
Welcome.
Real good there, Michael. KD0WT and 0FG. KLC 73 stall there, and have once again nice job of running the net tonight. Oh, sounds like a professional there. But yeah, just nice sitting in here listening to everybody. Oh, you have a nice evening there, Michael. KD0WT and 0FG.
All right, thank you for that vote of confidence, man. N0FG 73, and have a good evening. KC0, I'm going to start over. Kilo Charlie 0, Yankee Golf Victor. Darwin, are you still in there? 7-3 round.
Yes, I'm still here. Nothing new to add. Great job. KC0YGV up there.
All right, KC0YGV, thank you for checking in. Moving down the list, we have Al, K0HWE, out in Benton County. Al, 7-3 round.
Very good job, Michael. Handled it like a pro. One more thing on the repeater. You'll notice when anybody lets go of the microphone, you hear a little beep. That's essentially saying over. Tells you that the receiver is ready to pick up your signal. So with that, 73, good job tonight, and enjoy the hobby. It's a great one. K0HWE, back to the net.
All right, K0HWE, Al out there in Benton County. Thank you very much for checking in, Al, and thank you very much. We're going to go on down to Walt, W0WNE. Walt, 7-3 round.
Okay, Michael, KD0WTE, W0WNE. Yeah, they all said it. They said it all. They all said it all. Yeah, you sound like a natural to me, and you have no need to be nervous, although, you know, I've heard that's a sign of talent. But for crap's sake, only a ham for a month or so, and, you know, I just think you're doing a great job, and I admire your courage to take this on when being such a greenhorn. So, welcome to the fraternity, brother, as they say, and we'll be talking to you later. KD0WTE, W0WNE.
All right, well, thank you very much, Walt. This is Kilo Delta Zero Whiskey Tango Echo, Michael near Norway, and just forgot to give my identification there. All right, W0WNE, thank you very much for checking in, and we have a few minutes left of the net before we have to turn it back over to regular operations. K0HWE, I hope you're still in there, and I was gonna do a little bit of a follow-up on the time conversation that we had last weekend on the new Hamnet. Right now, I actually have a double clock set up on my cell phone, and so right now it is actually 12:50 a.m. in London. That would be universal time. Is that correct, K0HWE?
Actually, at this point, the calendar has switched over to Monday, and the hour is really 00:50. 50 minutes into the morning. Monday, universal time
right. Well, that's what I was thinking here. I forgot to mention that, actually. It does say Monday, November 11th, and it says, well, this doesn't read out in military time, unfortunately, so it's 12:51 a.m. in London right now, which would be 0051. All right. Well, that pretty much is it for the new Hamnet. Let's see. Looking at my notes, it's always good to take notes here. Well, I want to thank all my fellow hams for checking in, and thank you so much for being careful with giving your call signs slowly so I can get them. And I also want to thank the Cedar Valley Amateur Radio Club for the use of their repeater here, 146745. This is Kilo Delta Zero Whiskey Tango Echo closing this session of the new Hamnet. I now return this repeater over to normal operations, KD0 WTE, clear and monitoring.
KD0 WTE, this is KD0 LXC, over.
KD0 LXC, is that correct?
Affirmative. How are you tonight?
I'm doing good. Could I get a first personal at that end?
Yeah, the name here is Steve, relatively new ham radio operator. 2010 is when I started.
Very good. Well, how are you doing this evening, Steve? My name is Michael, and my call is KD0 WTE.
Whiskey Tango Echo. Did you say Mike? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that is correct.
Well, Mike, I'm not doing too bad for a Sunday evening, but my Bears got beat today, which is kind of disappointing.
Well, you'll have to tell me some more about that. I actually, surprisingly enough, I am not a big follower of football or any sport. I guess I'm a nincompoop.
Well, don't be too hard on yourself. The Bears played the Lions in Chicago today, and Jay Cutler came back, but he didn't do so hot. They put Collins in on the last drive of the game, and he didn't do much better either. Detroit just kind of flat out played our Bears.
Wow. Well, I guess that's good for the other team, but not so good for the Chicago Bears.
Yeah, but I have a consolation anyway. The Packers got beat, so I'm kind of happy about that.
Well, there you go. Yeah. Oh, now I lost my train of thought. I handled the net, and then now I lose my train of thought. Well, at least I lose it after the net, right?
I was listening in for a few minutes there, Mike, and you were doing a real fine job. Are you relatively new ham?
New? Oh, yeah. I'm still green. Right out of the box. I've only been broadcasting since October 17th, so that gives you an idea how green I really am.
Were you out at Newhall at the session out there?
Actually, I got in there early on, I think it was September 26th.
I thought maybe you were out there in October. I think I was out there, and we only had one candidate, and I thought maybe you were the guy.
Oh, yeah. No, I was the previous month. Yeah, I actually had to wait for the government shutdown to get my call sign. And the morning that the government restarted, I actually got my call sign. So if the government had waited one more day to shut down, I would have had a call sign 16 days sooner.
Our good old dysfunctional Washington. Hey, Mike, stand by for a second. I'm going to see if Al is still on there. I want to talk to him about some Snapple jars. Are you there? Are you there, Al?
W0GQ repeater, Cedar Rapids.
Hello there, Mike?
Yeah, I don't know where Al went. Just an FYI, we have, well, we better, we're going to have to turn the net over to the ARES in about 2 minutes. Just an FYI.
That's fine, Mike. This is KD0LXC. I'll be clear and monitoring pending your final.
All right. Well, thank you very much for stepping in here, Steve. Always good to have some fellow hams in there and even some fellow new guys. So, all right. With yeah, I'll go ahead and clear here. KD0 LXC, Steve out there. Thank you very much for hopping in there and saying hello. This is KD0 WTE, Michael in Norway. I'm clear and monitoring.
KD0NJO, I solved my problem. I wiggled space at the plug of the microphone, and you came back on. That's my final, 7-3.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, good deal, Jane. Thanks for helping the new Hamnet there, and congratulations on your general class license.
KD0WTE from K0ECW.
K0ECW, go.
Yeah, Mike, I think we've talked before. Napier and Eric, Echo Romeo, India, Charlie. I heard you earlier talking about looking for an HF rig, and I've got a used one that I'm looking to sell if you're interested.
Oh, okay. Maybe we're getting close to the Lynn County ARES net in time, and they're going to use this repeater here. Do you have, oh my, do you have the Van Horn repeater, the 145230?
I'm in Mount Vernon. I don't think I can hit Van Horn. If you want to send me an email, we can talk on the phone.
Okay, yeah, or you can send me an email. It's just my call, KD0WTE @yahoo.com, YAHOO.com, yahoo.com.
Okay, I've got to give Kid a bath and put another one to bed here, so I'll shoot you an email in a little bit. I copy your call sign, KD0WTE @yahoo.com. All right, we better go because you're right. The Aries net is starting momentarily. K0ECW.
All right, thank you very much. Kilo Delta Zero Whiskey Tango Echo, clear and monitoring.